So remember when Jeremy Lawson, his name and photo were out there as a suspect in this assault for a month. And he was out there. We got even heads up from like store clerks in Monroe, Washington, saying, oh, Jeremy Lawson's going around town telling people he didn't do this and it's a case of mistaken identity. And he was on social media. I didn't do this, blah, blah, blah. When police arrested him, he confessed. He already confessed to this crime. So, gosh, you should probably just plead out at this point. This is from the Seattle Police report. After acknowledging his Miranda warnings, Lawson told me that he had in fact assaulted the victim, but had assaulted him only with his fists. Specifically, Lawson said, quote, I punched Cam Higbee. On the record, I did not use a weapon. When asked about the punch and any injury to his hand, Lawson told me that he knows how to punch as he practiced mixed martial arts before. So he just punches really hard. Lawson said his knuckles were a little sore after the assault. Lawson told me, quote, I really didn't think that a couple of effing bare knuckle shots to the head at a protest after being antagonized all night was going to come down to all of this. Lawson admitted to losing his temper when he struck the victim. So not only does he confess to police that he launched, quote, a couple of effing bare knuckle shots to the head, but that he punched Cam Higbee so hard, his fists hurt after the fact. I imagine because you left indents on the helmet Cam Higbee was wearing. And of course, one of the allegations that rises this to the level of a felony is that Jeremy Lawson was using these gloves that actually have little pieces of metal in them. And so that's why he was able to dent a metal helmet. And the police lay out in this court document the pictures of the gloves, what they look like. And you can kind of see it's like a very raised knuckle on the glove. And so it seems very likely, given the preponderance of evidence, that he did in fact use a weapon. And that is gloves filled with little tiny, basically the equivalent of like birdshot, little metal pellets. So anyway, the dude confessed, bro, you're going to jail.